Hey y'all, good morning. So, come my heat down some. So, I am recording today. Oh, I'm sorry. If you're new here, hello, I'm Kenesha. And for those of you who are returning subscribers, welcome back to the life of Kenesha. What's going on today? Actually, today this is going to be a school vlog for me. So for those of you who don't know, well, actually I don't think I've said it at all actually on my channel, but I am in school for phlebotomy. So I'm going to be doing like a day in the life of a phlebotomy student. I am going to be practicing some sticks. I'm going to be blood drawing, fake blood drawing, because I have this little dummy arm. And I'm also going to just, of course, like give y'all a little bit of insight about phlebotomy. So yeah, for those of you who don't know what a phlebotomist is someone who actually draws your blood for your labs anytime you're going to the doctor, and they send you to either a room, or I know in emergency room settings or hospital settings, you actually have someone who may possibly come to your room, or they have a specific room dedicated to the phlebotomist where they actually go and check you in, check your symptoms, do all your tests and stuff like that, and they'll draw your blood there or do whatever other test that they need you to have done, like urine test or anything like that. I have a little bit more insight on it on the screen. I am multitasking right now, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of insight about it. I did a 6-week program. It is generally 3 weeks if you're doing like Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday. I, however, opted for the Saturday classes. So with me going to school on Saturdays, I only go to school on Saturday. I don't go Monday through Friday. And I have to get in twice as much knowledge as a person will if they're going to a everyday class. So, yeah. What made me choose phlebotomy? Honestly and truthfully, phlebotomist was on my 2020 and my 2021 vision board. I was like researching like healthcare programs and stuff to do as far as like certifications that I can complete, go to work, be done. Because at one point in time, I don't know if I was vlogging actually, or vlogging consistently rather, but I actually did something called home health aid for a while. And I loved it, don't get me wrong. I had this one patient that was just like, I never went back. Yeah, I always wanted to do nursing when I first realized what I wanted to do. And then when I realized that nursing took, of course, like a lot of science, I was just like, I don't want to do that. I don't like science. I'm not a science person. I shied away from nursing. And this is all before I turned 18. I was thinking about what I wanted to do in my life. I shied away from nursing though. And then I decided I wanted to do lawyer instead. And then I was like, no, not really. I gotta go do a lot of history, political classes, and etc. I love a good lawyer show, don't get me wrong. Like How to Get Away with Murder, I watched the show at least like 2 or 3 times. And I'm mad they canceled it. But yeah. How to Get Away with Murder definitely piqued my interest when I was a little bit older. But again, I knew that I wasn't disciplined enough to go through with that many years of college and actually stick with it. So I didn't do it. And then I wanted to do social work. But I I switched my major from, well, I actually went into college as a social work major, and I wanted to be a social worker for a long time after I realized that I wanted to be one before I actually turned like 18 or whatever. I knew that I wanted to be a social worker. I had so many encounters as a child with kids who needed a social worker in their life, and I'm just gonna put it in simple terms like that, straight up terms. I had so many encounters with kids who would have benefited in life from a social worker, and I was like, if I wanted to do something, I wanted to help kids like that. Like, if anybody know me, my grandma, and my family, baby, we take and give you the clothes off our back or whatever. But it was this one incident when I was younger. It was these little kids, and I'll never forget that little girl, even though I didn't know her name. She never told me her name. She probably did, but I didn't know her name. And she used to come to me all the time because my grandma stayed like in this circle, and they stayed on the back end of the circle. And she used to always come to me, and she'd just be like, hey, how you doing? I would never play with them or nothing like that, but she would literally just come to me, come speak to me, and all the other stuff or whatever. And I love that. But every time they came, they were like dirty. And I'm like, Grandma, why they're not clean? Like, why don't they have like clean clothes, clean shoes? Well, honestly, they didn't have shoes on their feet. They didn't have any shoes on their feet, no nothing. Their hair was always all over their head or whatever. And every time they came, it's like they were hungry. And then it was this instance where it was like, okay, well, this is the mom, this is dad, stepdad, mom, boyfriend, whatever. But he has new Jordans. Mom looked like the kids look, and the kids run around here barefooted and just filthy. So that made me want to be social worker, but it was never to like snatch people's kids away from each other, because when I was doing it, people were like, oh, so you want to take people's kids? And I'm like, that is not what a social worker entails, but whatever. So yeah, I realized the amount of school it would have taken for me to do social work would have solely relied on me being passionate and, of course, just strictly being there for the kids. And I'm not gonna lie, what is this, girl? Anyways, not gonna lie, whatever though. I had a moment where I was just like, this isn't for me. This is not for me. Social work is one of the most lowest paying jobs it is. And I'm like, I'm coming in debt to become a social worker, and let's be real, I can't even pay off the loans or, you know, whatever on my school account once I'm done being a social worker, because at max a social worker makes this much. So that was something else. And I was like, okay, well, what do you want to do with social work? This is a conversation I had to have with myself. I was like, what do you want to do with social work? And I was like, I want an outreach center where I can help people who are in need. Like, I'm not gonna say like a shelter center. I'm saying an outreach center, because I could do like a shelter setting, but at the same time, people are only gonna allow you to help as much as they want to receive their help. So I was like, I made that choice to just be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. But I could still do an outreach center, and I don't need a social work degree to do that. So yeah, and that led me to, okay, well, I want to do business. Since I want X amount of businesses, then I need to know how to run my business. I would not want to pay someone to run my business. I want to know how to run my business. I want to know what my income flow is looking like. I want to know the ins and outs of my business, because I don't want anyone to be able to tell me about my business and I'm just sitting here lost, like I know nothing. I want to be able to know what's going on within my establishment. So that led me over to the business side of school, which I'm currently still at right now, and I have no intentions on leaving, because there's so much that you can do with a business degree. You do whatever it is that your heart desires. Nobody can tell you what to do but you. And stop looking at people on social media and thinking that you have to do this by X amount of time because they did it. Their life isn't your life, and their timeline isn't your timeline. They may have done it by 20 and may have did it the right way, but that wasn't your life. You don't know what they did before 20. You don't know how their life was before 20 that caused them to make it at such an early age. You don't know the discipline they had, the sacrifices they made. You don't know what you have to do for yourself. It may take you a little longer, but as long as you're doing it because you want to do it and you're doing it the right way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. And I hope, I truly, truly hope that helps somebody. Because I had a lot of mind issues as a young teen. I am now 25. I don't have those issues. I don't care about other people and how they feel about my choices, because my life is my life. Ain't nobody gonna live it but me. So yeah, this is my bag I got from Amazon. I'll link it for y'all. It's just this little croc print bag. It comes with 2 little handle straps, and it also comes with like a big strap that I rarely use. It has a USB port on here for phone chargers. I never have my battery, what do you call it, portable charger, so I never use it. It has a case in here for my laptop that I can strap in. And then it has about 1, 2, 3 other compartments that's separate. So I'm just gonna pack my stuff so I can go. I'm gonna take my camera bag because I need to actually record, so I'm gonna keep these on me. I'm gonna keep these on me, and this battery that I'm on right now has 3 notches instead of 4. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these on me. This is just my external hard drive for my computer. I'm gonna keep that as well. So I'm gonna put all of this in my bag. This is mostly for like all my electricity, my electronics and stuff. So it goes in my Sony bag, and my camera, of course, is right here. So I'm gonna stick that in there. This is a little case thingy that comes with it. I just have all of my pencils and pens and highlighters and stuff in here. So I'm gonna keep that as well and place that in here. I have some flashcards that I'm working on, so I'm gonna put that holder in here as well. This is my notepad. And then I have my book and my 2 packets. So I'm gonna put all of this in here too. And then I'm going to turn my laptop off and yeah, so I'm turning my laptop off. It is completely charged, so I'm just gonna work until it dies, whatever time frame that may be. So while I wait for there to stop, I'm gonna put my headphones in here. These are my AirPods. And then I have my wallet case. I'm gonna stick that in here as well since I'm not carrying an actual purse. And I have some feminine wipes, of course, just in case I need to use the restroom. And I need to make sure my card is in here. I'm going to the library. Yeah, it's in here. So I'll put my library card in here. Hand sanitizer. My EOS balm. Yeah. My EOS lip balm, which I'm actually about to use right now. Okay. And I usually carry this hand cream just because I need to get more. So I'm gonna put this hand cream in there as well. And I had some snacks my little brother got me. So I'm gonna do some chips. And I have a sneaker. I'm just gonna place those into my bag. And take my laptop off charge. And grab my laptop. This is just the case that I have, my MacBook. And I don't think I'm gonna take my, I'm not gonna take my iPad. I may want to do digital notes instead of my actual handwritten notes. So I'm taking my iPad too. That way, if I want to use it, I can, and I don't have to worry about me not having it. So this is all that's going in my bag, and I will show y'all how I actually set this up. So my booklets and my school handbook or study book is here. This is my MacBook. This is my iPad. And then over here in the middle, I have my electronic products. And then I have my notepad, those pencil and pens, that index card carrier. I have my snacks here, my hand sanitizer, my hand cream, my wallet, my AirPod case, my feminine wipes, and my lip balm here. So yeah, everything fit in here nicely. This is all I'm gonna take, and again, I'm not taking my actual charger for my computer because I'm just gonna work until it dies. It's fully charged, so when it dies, then I'll come back home and we'll do some more blood drawing. But I am gonna take my actual phone charger because when I came home this morning, I didn't place it back on charger. Alright, hey y'all, so I'm back. Just talked to my man, so y'all didn't see me actually looking up places to eat because I was on the phone when I left the house. But yeah, I don't know. actually if I'm gonna be able to sit down somewhere, because I'm not trying to drive too far out of my way. And if I have to stop and get something that's like fast food, I don't want to have to sit down because it is rush hour right now. So I don't mind eating in my car. If I have to eat in the car, I will. I could always go to Wendy's, but the line always extremely long for no reason. But I am finna go to Wendy's. And this car just turned in front of me like they crazy. And I don't want to go to Wendy's and eat, because Wendy's vibe is never right, like ever. Y'all, when I make it into the library. Alright, so I got my food. I told you I got Wendy's. And I'm about to watch Just Dage on Facebook. Not Facebook. Why did I say Facebook? On YouTube. And just eat. I got a medium fry. I got some nuggets. I got an Asiago chicken sandwich. So, yeah. I made it to the library. I'm about to eat in my car. And I will talk to y'all in a few.